In an interview with a podcast earlier this month, Teresa Giudice disclosed her financial situation with her spouse, Luis Ruelas, and the dissolution of her first marriage to Joe Giudice. As the 52-year-old Real Housewives of New Jersey star criticized Danielle Cabral's fashion choices, responded to Dolores Catania's appearance on The Traitors, and provided an update on her feud with Tiffany New York Pollard. She also addressed her marriages and the backlash that Heidi Montag, 38, and Spencer Pratt, 38, faced after they launched a GoFundMe campaign to fund the reconstruction of the home they lost in the Pacific Palisades fire. Teresa stated on the February 19th episode of Undressed with Paul and Patrick that, in a marriage or in a partnership, you need someone who looks over everything. Afterward, Teresa acknowledged that she did not consult with Luis's accountant or review his accounts prior to their wedding. However, she did consult with his financial advisor. Luis is demonstrably anal. He executes each task with precision, which brings me immense pleasure. She disclosed, "He required me to consult with his financial advisor." Teresa recognized that her marriage to Joe was irreparable following the death of her mother, Antonia Gorga, within 8 months of her release from prison. "That was so crushing to me. I was unable to comprehend it. I was aware that the situation was conclusive when my mother passed away at the tender age of 66. After returning home, I was aware that my relationship with my spouse was over. However, I continued to make an effort. However, it was when I lost my mother that I made the realization, as I harbored an immense amount of animosity towards him," she elaborated. "I was of the opinion that I could have been at home with my mother if I had not gone abroad for 11 months. Transitioning to her Real Housewives of New Jersey co-stars, Teresa targeted Danielle's physical appearance. "No, I am not fond of Danielle's attire. I am certain that the gemstones are costumed. It does not sit well with us." Next, she declared subsequent to viewing a photograph of her co-star. Despite Teresa's negative assessment of Danielle, she acknowledged that she viewed Season 3 of The Traitors in order to observe Dolores. "She is currently in excellent health. That is the same activity that I was engaged in while playing House of Villains. She argued that I was too polite and was booted off because I was playing it safe. I must admit, if I had to be booted off, I am relieved that I was not voted off exclusively because of my kindness." Teresa continued to discuss her time on House of Villains, revealing that she has reconciled with Tiffany, who had made a fabrication that Luis had strayed on her. Yes, Teresa acknowledged her apology. Following this, the organizers inquired about the protocol for selecting the fashion for the reunion. "They provide us with a color scheme, but they do not provide us with an extended period of time. Consequently, you must quickly determine their instructions, as they only provide you with a few weeks," Teresa mentioned. "No, we do not maintain a group conversation. After we forward it to the stylist, they will inform us of their decision." Teresa conceded that Heidi and Spencer's GoFundMe was an unwise decision. "I do not believe that I would do so, as it would subject you to retribution." She stated, "I suppose you have to attempt to resolve the matter, as everyone is closely monitoring your actions when you are in the public eye. Therefore, you must ensure that you cross all the T's, dot all the I's, and monitor everything you say and do." Nevertheless, I was informed that her composition reached the top of the charts, and I am optimistic that she will be able to generate revenue from this. Teresa initially did not approve of their fundraiser. However, she acknowledged that the loss of their residence was disheartening before evidently experiencing a change of heart. "If they have lost everything and do not possess it, then obviously they should do so," she explained. "I am aware that being in the public eye means that everything you do is highly scrutinized.